That's right.
Where are we going to learn about God and His laws? In the Bible, sis.
That's right.
We have to come back before it's too late, sis, because Christ is coming back. And when He comes back, He's coming to bring destruction. Right?
We know that already.
We know that already. So how do we save ourselves from the destruction of Christ?
We have to go back to the biblical word.
We have to what?
Go back to the biblical word.
And which is what?
I only go by the Ten Commandments.
The Ten Commandments.
Yeah,
okay.
I do that. If I live by the Ten Commandments, then I can make it.
So.
And I treat my people the way that I want to be treated. So that's
okay.
my philosophy.
Okay, so
what y'all do.
In the Ten Commandments is the Sabbath.
Yes.
So.
I don't cook on the Sabbath.
All right. So the Sabbath, He said we got to keep the Sabbath holy, right? So one of the ways we keep the Sabbath holy is by not cooking, right? And what else?
Not doing anything else. It pertains to labor, washing clothes,
right. No working.
Whatever. Yeah,
right?
no working. Yeah.
What else?
That's labor. I mean, I don't know nothing else.
Okay, let's get it.
All right, help me out for a minute, because I got to go to the stove.
All right, before you go in that stove.
Yeah.
Before you go in that stove, we're gonna get the law, because we said there you go.
Bring it out.
And we said in order to get out of harm's way when Christ returns, I'm not talking about Him. Excuse me, I'm not talking about Him. I'm talking about Him. The real Christ, right? The one that the Bible talks about. Alright? That we have to come back to God's laws. So here go a law that we're supposed to keep on the Sabbath. Come on.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31.
So this is Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. Alright, come on.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals.
So it said, if the people bring any ware or any victuals. Now you might have a question, what is ware and victuals? Well, ware is merchandise that can be bought and sold. Right. Victuals is food that's prepared to be eaten. Which, in other words, is food that's cooked.
Right.
Come on.
On the Sabbath day.
On what day?
On the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So even in the Bible, we knew we're not supposed to buy and sell on the Sabbath.
Well, I'm going here to buy something for a minute.
Huh? What you say, sis?
I'm going here to buy one thing for a minute.
Well, see, you didn't know, right?
I didn't know, but I need it.
But you need it. So,
but I'm just transgressing.
So, sis,
yes,
I got to tell you what God says.
I know.
Now, God said He gave us 6 days.
Right. In which to work and do everything we need to be done.
Right. So what you need out of here, sis? Well, you might need something personal, right? But whatever it is that you need out of this store,
I couldn't get it yesterday.
You couldn't get it yesterday. But the point I'm trying to make is He give us 6 days to prepare for the Sabbath.
I know.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand and I know.
So we got to come out of that. That's one of the things that we have to come out of that, right? What you got? Go ahead. What you got?
Tell me the rest of it.
Come on.
Romans chapter 6 and verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
Right, so you know that. You quoted that. You know that, right?
I know that.
Because, and listen, sis, we love you to death, sis. So we want to tell you the truth concerning the Bible.
Right.
You're not going to go nowhere else and see a bunch of young brothers teaching the word of God like this, sis. Why? Because God put it in our spirits to come out here every Saturday to teach our people. To show our people how to get that salvation. You see what I'm saying? But so the wages of sin or the payment for sin is death.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I won't be here next Saturday. I will be in my house sitting in my chair like I normally do.
Hebrews 10 and 25.
I want us to laugh and I got to go.
Hebrews 10 and 25. Because there's something else we're supposed to do on the Sabbath too.
Bring it out.
We said we're not supposed to work. We said we're not supposed to cook. We're not supposed to buy and sell. But it's something else that we should do, right? Because guess what? Coming over here as, how did we get to this side of the world? How did who get to this side of the world? How did the blacks get to this side of the world? How did we get on this?
On this continent?
On this continent.
From enslavement.
From what?
Enslavement.
From enslavement. Did you know that was prophesied and that was going to happen to us for breaking God's commandments?
Yes.
You knew that?
Yes.
You knew that?
Enslavement.
So, it was prophesied that by us breaking God's commandments, that we would come over here as slaves.
Right.
Right? So, the ones who enslaved us, taught us these things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
We won't be slaves anymore because we'll be the head and not the tail.
Right. So what
we
they
have to
did
follow
was
the word, though.
they divided and conquered us.
Yeah.
They divided and conquered us, but God told us to do this on the Sabbath because He knew that we would be divided.
Yeah.
How are we divided? In different religions, different doctrines, and different nationalities. But God said that you are Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali, the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
But so this is something that we're supposed to do on the Sabbath. Come on.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Come on.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
We're supposed to assemble ourselves together on the Sabbath day. So we come out here and teach throughout the day, but we're out of here by 3 o'clock to go assemble with the people. We don't do this on Sunday. We don't, because that's the worship of another God. It's the worship of another God, sis. God commanded us to assemble ourselves together on the Sabbath day. That it's a spiritual. It's spiritual behind gathering together on the Sabbath day. Right, exactly. So God's laws are spiritual. Because we said by us breaking God's laws, we were brought over here as slaves. So long as we're breaking God's laws, we're gonna stay at the bottom of society.
That's right.
And we're gonna be in danger of judgment when Christ comes back. So now we know we have to come back to God's laws. We have to wake up to who we are as a people, as the Israelites, not as an African American, but as the people from the tribe of Judah. Not as a Haitian, not as a Haitian, but the people that came from the tribe of Levi.
That's right.
And so on and so forth. Right? You gotta go?
Yes, I do.
I saw you got dropped off, right?
Yes.
So where you ride with that?
I took it to the mechanic.
Where they went to take the car to the mechanic?
Yeah, I took it to the mechanic.
Wait a minute. You just got out of a blue car.
I got a ride though.
So
I was
when
at
you
the
come
bus.
out of the store, where you going at?
I'm going to the bus stop.
Okay, you got some time.
I'm not stopping back. No, I'm not, because I'm going to catch that cat and I'm going home for
Was that
it.
it?
And I'm going
As
home.
the matter of some
Sister,
is.
like I say, sis, we love you. Just listen while you're walking away, sis.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you to break the Sabbath. I'm going to tell you the truth concerning the Sabbath day.
That's right.
All right, come on.
As the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
Because it said as the manner of some is, because some people feel like they can stay home on the Sabbath in the comfort of their own home, but God commanded us to assemble ourselves together. You see what I'm saying? So we got to come out of American philosophy. Because America's overall objective is to keep us in our sin so that they are able to maintain their state of rulership. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense? You understand? All right, sis.
All right, my name.
All right.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.